Good evening. We're Insomnia, your new favorite local bedroom indie rock hair metal band. Enjoy.
Don't know what to wear, you don't seem to care. I try to stay hidden, but they always seem to find a way to stare. Stare into my eyes, what a quick surprise. Oh no, what was that back there? Hey, hey, do that thing now! You're all that I sleep. I know you're mine. That criticize me. You are my divine. It's nice. You took all your bleed. It almost was a glad of the way you left the trees. You ripped out my tongue, and then we left the spot. The way I'm following people down this hole, they want me all to run away and hide. Now I'm trapped inside. Oh no, what was that back there? Hey, hey, just like that. Yeah!
I'll follow you home, I see what I want. Oh, leave me alone, oh no, you frowned out my dirty secret. You said you won't tell, but I'll let you keep it.
Can't be contained, calling your name, mindless fire, started the flame. Can't be contained, calling your name, calling your name, calling your name, calling your name.
My dimly lit room is where you belong. You pull me towards you, then you say be gone. I'm so confused now, I just can't shake it. I know how you feel, why do you fake it? Started the flame, can't be contained, calling your name, mindless fire. Started the flame, can't be contained, calling your name, calling your name, calling your name, calling your name. I follow you home, I see what I want, won't leave me alone. Oh no, you found out my dirty secret, you said you won't tell, but I'll let you keep it. I started the flame, can't be contained, calling your name, mindless fire, started the flame, can't be contained, calling your name, calling your name, calling your name, calling your name. Step into the light, please. I'll only impale you a little. That's in tune. Okay. Now for a slow song. Myself than I am, and you will always win. Will you be my creature, entangled in my sin? Will you come by me, climb up inside of me, take control? I am yours, the creature I adore. Sharper than your tongue, may as well allow her become my iron lung. Will you come by me, climb out inside of me, take control? I am yours, the creature I adore. Will you come by me, climb up inside of me, take control? I am yours, the creature.
tune my guitar. Cool. Play something, fellas.
God, is that you?
Play it. I don't think I can make the usual joke here. So, if you've seen us before, you know it's coming. And laser beams darted out his eyes. He thinks he can come round here, painted in disguise. But he pinned up on the wall, standing thin and tall. One word comes out of his mouth, and on his knees you fall. He's the Sunday, he's the Monday. He's the Sunday, praise the Monday. They'll tell you no sex till marriage, then feel up on your sons. They're the mouth from which his word flows, when all is said and done. Confessionals and urinal stalls all seem the same to me. Say they'll send you to Nirvana for a modest fee. He's the Sunday, he's the Monday. He's the Sunday, praise the Monday. Sunday, praise the Monday. He's the Sunday, praise the Monday.
Easter Sunday. Easter Monday. Easter Sunday. Easter Monday. Easter Sunday. Easter Monday. Easter Sunday. Praise the mundane.
Bye. Should we play a new one, fellas? Sure. Why not? Should we? Esteemed crowd. Okay. This will be the first televised live in front of a studio audience rendition of this holy song. Well, that last one was a holy song, but it's called Garbage Day. If you hate it, I guess we'll just pull the plug on releasing it. So here you go. Now.
Perched out of my windowsill, I sit there deathly still. It rolls by reeks of filth that drives away with my trash. The objects of my wrath, desires wrapped in plastic wrap, mildewed and dripping with slabs. Bathe me with your pretty words. Soon I'll be with the birds soaring high above the ground. Watch me turn into ash. The objects of my wrath, desires wrapped in plastic wrap, mildewed and dripping with slap. You'll see, I know just what you think. We all seem to come from scum, litter, junk, waste, and trash. The objects of my wrath, tires wrapped in plastic wrap, mildew and dripping with slab.
All right. What's next? Thank you. You're so cute. And to finish you all off, we have one final, slow, monotonous, some may say lackluster, boring, awful, terrible, no good song. Which is why we save it for last. Bottom of the barrel here. Thank you all for tuning in, and good night. Yes. Everyone have a safe drive home.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Basement Beats. It's Sheridan here, and we are here with Insomnia, the band. They did an incredible job during our Basement Beats segment, so make sure you check out their performance. Can we get a little introduction into your names, what you play, and maybe what's sitting on your lap?
Hi, I'm Johnny. I play the bass, and I don't have anything on my lap.
No, you don't. No.
I'm Noah. I play the guitar and I sing. And this here, he's resting, but this is Noah Jr. I live vicariously through him, so he'll come to life at some point.
And I'm Danny, and I play drums.
Yeah, you do. It was awesome. It was very exciting. So, how did you guys meet? How did this start? When did this start?
I mean, I think when it came to my brother, with my brother, I think it started like birth.
Birth? Okay.
He just lives at my house.
Okay.
He just eats my food.
Adoption for him, so.
No, so we started in what, 2022? Maybe
the spring of 2022.
2022. And we had an old band, and we didn't really do anything with it. It was just a fun little garage band. And so I wanted to make music. I wanted to write songs and do things with it. So I made my own stuff, and I put it out, and it was awful. Don't listen to it. But it exists out there. And so after those, 6 songs, I made another one, and I showed you Jonathan here, and he was like, that's all right. That's passable. You want a bass player? I said, yeah, sure. Why not? You kind of need one of those. So he recorded bass for it, and we put that out, and that was awful, too. Don't listen to that either. But then, after that, we made a small little fun album. People kind of liked that, I guess, and we got hit up to play a show. That's where you came along, because we needed a drummer, because up to that point, I just played drums on it, because what else are you going to do? And it's your turn.
Yeah, for me, it was more like when I had kind of started drums, I got actually my friend, I have another friend named Noah, who I got into guitar because he was in a relationship. They broke up, and I was playing guitar at that point, and I was like, hey, man, if you want to get over your heartbreak, just play the guitar, learn guitar. So he did, and then he started learning, got good at it, and then he was like, we could jam together, and I'm like, okay, cool, like, let's jam. He's like, but we can't have 2 guitars, so you learn drums, and I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, so you sort of fell into it then.
Yeah, I kind of fell into it, and then started practicing that, like, on and off, like, nothing too serious, just kind of me and him just jamming, and then probably did it for like a couple years. And that's when I kind of found out that he was doing, like, they're doing their own thing, which
they're doing their own thing.
Yeah, they were doing their own thing, and it was funny because me and my other friend,
Nothing. Anyways, sorry.
Me and my other friend, we were trying to kind of like get something going, but we were kind of like trying to figure out some things, and in the background, like, these guys were figuring out a bunch of other stuff. Like, with the previous projects, they had like deluxe albums, like they had like album covers made for deluxes, and like no songs released or written or anything. And we were like, how are you doing this? Because they had like 5 different versions of like an album cover. I'm like, I haven't heard a single song from you guys, and you have like an album cover. So I was always kind of like, what's going on with these guys? And I always kind of heard about what they're kind of doing in the background, but it wasn't until like really like, how long was it before you guys had the show? Like
November. Well, I have to talk into this. It was November of 2022, so we probably talked to you in like October.
Yeah, and literally like I wasn't really given a choice.
Right.
They're kind of, well, we kind of need to do this, so we need you to play. So my brother gave me like the set list of like, here's the songs to learn, and did it within a few days, and then we like practiced like the first rehearsal we had. It turned out pretty good. So. And it kind of has just been like that since, like I think this is the most serious I've been on drums, and it's been pretty fun. So,
yeah, I still remember what exactly was the conversation of bringing in Danny, because I remember we were trying to put in both, like we were working on bass and guitar stuff and getting locked in, but we couldn't lock in a drummer. It was like we had some people, they were going to do it, but then just life circumstances, they couldn't do it. And so we're like, well, fuck, what are we going to, we can't play without a drummer.
Say that?
We'll edit it out if necessary. Good idea. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Proceed.
This is gonna be a lot of bleeping. I was like, well, we can't play a show without a drummer. What are we gonna do? And then I thought just in the farthest reaches of the back of my mind, I was like, my brother plays drums. And I was like, what do you mean your brother plays drums? Like, yeah, my brother. You know, my older one. He said, what do you mean you have an older brother? I was like, well, yeah, the one is like 20-something. He's been in my house pretty much as long as I've lived. You know, never brought him up once, but he just so happens to be playing drums, and he's pretty damn good at it.
So were you hesitant to bring your brother in?
No, I wasn't hesitant. I was more so hesitant in, like, bringing up the... I thought it'd be cool to do with my brother, but honestly, I just didn't know if he wanted to do it. Because, again, like... I still remember the whole instance where I was in the back of Danny's car and I was showing him just album cover after album cover of stuff that we haven't even released. And just being like, what are you guys doing? Like, you don't even have like a solid album yet. So I was a little worried about asking him just because, you know, the previous stuff, he'd be like, you got no songs, you got nothing.
The big brother criticism.
Yeah, but I was like, we're a month in, if he says no, we're in the hole anyways, so we might as well just ask.
Me and my other friend, we couldn't even figure out a band name for what we were gonna do, and then you guys have like 5 versions of one album cover, and I'm like, what's going on over here?
So Insomnia,
colors.
how'd you come up with that name then?
So I'll take this one. Thanks. So Insomnia. We went through a couple names, and by we I mean me. I went through a couple names in the reaches of my mind, and they all sucked. I didn't like them. They were just kind of, you know, real bottom of the barrel. Because I made those original songs by myself, and I didn't want to be pretentious and release them under my name. That was really off-putting to me. And so I wrote these songs, and I recorded just really stripped down, awful home demos over the course of about a week when I couldn't sleep. I slept for maybe an hour and a half max. And by the end of those 7 days, I believe it was on the 7th day, like Jesus, I released them. And I was like, man, I have my name typed into this artist bar, and that looks disgusting. Why can't I, you know, think of anything? If I wasn't so tired, if I wasn't so stricken with insomnia, then maybe I could make something happen. And then I was like, oh, people aren't even gonna listen to this. Let's just go with that. And then here we are. And
here we are.
No changing it now.
It's stuck for sure.
Yep.
Just like you stuck as the drummer, right?
I'll figure out a way out at some point.
So what's next for you guys? Any shows? Anything you're really excited about? New venues? Travel?
I mean, we recently got done playing, was it last week, the Viper Room in LA. So that was pretty cool.
That was already last week.
Yeah, it's last week. I know, it's been going crazy. And that one was, of course, kind of scary because we were excited for it because it's like, oh, the Viper Room, you know, Johnny Debussy on it. Yeah, it's cool, you know. But with the, you know, the LA wildfires kind of going on, it was just kind of like nerve-wracking, like everybody in the family just saying, like, is the show still going to happen? Is it still going to happen? I'm like, good question. Like, I'll find out the same time you probably find out, you know. So, yeah, but that was pretty cool. But, you know, we've gotten to play pretty like a good few times in LA. You know, we've done Whiskey a Go-Go a few times, so that one's a pretty cool place. But I think we're still looking around at a couple places in LA, right?
Yeah, got a couple more to check off the bucket list. I think the Troubadour wants us to play there, so that'll be fun. Maybe we'll do it. We like traveling. It's fun, even though it, you know, kills you at the end of the day. So just trying to expand. Last year we played at the House of Blues opening for a band called the Gins. They're real big in Canada. And Ben from the Gins, hello. I know you watch our stories. I text you goodnight. So how you doing? We're trying to hop on because they're touring the West Coast again in March. They're going to House of Blues Anaheim. So
I'm from Anaheim.
Are you? It's nice up there. It smells slightly less like piss than LA. So really, you know, is appealing to me.
Yeah, for sure.
But we're trying to get in there. So Ben, you know, hit us up. Maybe we'll make an appearance.
Does the puppet travel with you?
The puppet has yet to travel with us.
I'm shocked.
But I do think it's time that he comes with. Maybe he can sing a song for me. I get really tired. I get parched. So maybe he can take over.
Yeah. Can we talk about the Rat Pope?
The Rat Pope.
Yeah.
What Rat Pope?
Shoot. I don't even... Okay,
you
never
okay?
mind. I think I'm seeing things when you guys play.
Yeah, I think those lights.
Did you guys realize you had that effect on people? Like, I think they made me hallucinate a little bit.
I think the
Maybe.
lights are a little too bright.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it might have been that projector.
Okay,
It
so
was just
there's
something
no
from
Rat Pope.
No, no, the
Okay.
Rat Pope. We when I made the song Easter Sunday, everybody thinks it's a really hateful, anti-Christian song. I don't think it's very anti-Christian at all. It just kind of tells you, do what you want, but be a good person doing it. It's not very angry or mean. But I was thinking, what can I do to really, get the masses going? What'll piss them off? And kind of go against that good holy moral message of the song. And I was like, oh, what if I just put a rat in a Pope costume? That would get the churchgoers going. And I did it, and we got many a message saying, "How could you?" And I said, "Easily." It took me about 5 seconds to draw it, and that went over real well. But it just kind of turned into something that we wanted at live shows. I found a pretty funny looking rat mask on Amazon, and I thought, wouldn't it be funny if I just spray painted it white like Michael Myers, and we just put in a really cheap, dollar store Pope costume. And now, it's something that, those who know, they look forward to it kind of right in the middle of the set. And those who don't know, they're like, oh, I didn't know it was that kind of party.
Shocking.
Yeah.
When I stepped out into the hallway and saw that rat getting ready, I was shocked. So,
He had to comb his whiskers.
yeah. They looked good, the whiskers.
Thank you. I'm
Very
sure he
clean.
appreciates that.
Yeah.
But no, it's just kind of like a kind of fun little, crowd engager, and people take pictures and they get down on their knees and pray, and we didn't ask for any of that, but it's the effect it's gotten, so it's been going well so far.
Hey, can we clarify? It's not Mouse Pope. It's not Jesus Christ, all right? Yeah, that's probably the best one.
That's a good one.
We got a but like. What do we got?
Possum Pope.
I thought it was a squirrel, if I'm being
Squirrel
honest.
Pope.
I thought it was a squirrel, but
Mouse Pope.
it's very clear now. Very clear.
Yeah, we got like Rat God before, like
Mouse God, Mouse Jesus.
It's Rat Pope. We got to get out there, get
Yeah.
a single name for it.
Yeah.
Want to standardize it, right? We're very orderly here.
We own the trademark. We may as well use it.
Yeah.
So that is it for me. Yeah.
Also, I just love the fact that song's been out how long? We've played it at how many dozen shows?
All of them.
All of them?
We're like 50 some shows deep.
As a collective, we only recently looked at all the lyrics.
So who writes them then? If only recently.
I do. 'Cause
Okay.
no one else will do it.
All right. And so there's no proofreading, clearly.
No.
You just
No, not at all.
I just figured out recently that there's like laser beams in it, and I was like reading. I think it popped up my Spotify, and I saw the words, and I was like, laser beams. I'm like, when do we talk about laser beams in the songs? Like that's always been there. I'm like, what? And I still haven't really looked at all the lyrics yet. To be quite
Yeah.
fair,
Oh, so
I just
well,
saw
you
laser
trust
beams.
you trust Noah, so that's a good sign.
I know.
Laser beams,
If he
urinal
doesn't, he's
stalls,
fired. So
stuff with kids,
Oh.
Yeah.
Stuff with kids.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't
Let's
do
move
that.
on. But so Noah, you're the songwriter, right?
yeah.
Yeah. And they trust you. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So-
It's very sweet.
That's very sweet. You guys have a great dynamic. I'm excited to see what you do in the future. Anything coming up? That's exciting.
What are we doing? We'll have I talked about this before? We're remastering all those old songs, and usually,
Oh.
we would really clown on, small bands like us, remastering, just trying to milk every last dollar, take people for all they got. But a lot of people have said, I like those songs, I just cannot bring myself to listen to them. They're unbearable and I hate them. So I said, okay, it takes me about a day to record a song, so we'll do that.
Yeah.
And so sometime this year, I won't say when because I might get lazy and just stop. But we have 6 plus how many is on That's It? 8. So we got a handful of songs coming out, and maybe they'll be sonically literate. We'll see. Maybe.
Well, thank you guys so much for that awesome performance and this fun interview. It was so nice meeting you. And we're excited to see what happens in the future. Woo! Thank you.